Hey there and welcome to yet another one of my YouTube videos. Today is a very special day, not only because it's Christmas and because we're going to be doing custom interior lighting to my BMW M2, which is something that I've been wanting to do for so long, but we're also going to be driving my M2 around the garage since it's parked for the winter. We have Daryl here and we're going to go for a quick little drive together, stink up the garage in the beautiful M2 right there, let the engine get up to temperature, charge the battery a bit, and then we're going to start with the install. I am so excited right now and we're gonna make lots of loud noises, Daryl.
We're gonna have fun.
Since the car's all detailed, Daryl, this is a shoe-free zone, so we're not gonna be able to be wearing those in the car, and I'm gonna be having to take these off too.
A shoe-free zone.
It is a shoe-free zone. Gotta put the water bottle there, that nice M, this nice, beautifully detailed interior. Oh man, this is so nice. Oh, these seats feel so cool. This is all gonna be redone. So we're gonna be putting interior lighting everywhere. You'll see later on in the video, but this is all gonna be hidden, tucked in. We're gonna have a cool switch down here. You ready for the first start we've had in a while?
Sure.
Ready?
Yep.
There we go. Oh, that's definitely the coldest the car has ever been. Oh, everything feels so nice because it's detailed. I still need to do the Alcantara though. But oh man, I haven't done that in a while. Oh, do you hear that, Daryl?
Yep. You remember how to drive?
No, I forgot. This is nice. This is definitely a little different than the X5. You know what? This is the first M2 in the world to get custom interior lighting. We're gonna be doing it everywhere. I can't wait to show you. Oh, this is cool. Alright, we've successfully warmed up the car to operating temperature, and we've also stunk up the garage, so it's really smelly in here, but I'm super excited to get this interior lighting done. The first thing we're going to do is be taking this whole entire door panel off. So I'm going to use my fingers here because it's quite easy, and there we go. Once that's out, we're going to want to use a trim tool, and we don't want to use too much pressure because while this is strong, it can break. We're going to get a trim tool in here. And I'm also pulling from the back at the same time. There we go. And that's where all the clips are. There's one there, one there. Everyone always asks, why do BMWs have turn signals? And the reason is to hold lights. That's literally the only reason a BMW ever needs turn signals. Anyways, with that being said, we're going to be taking this off because there's another Torx under here. And to take this off, it's super easy. Get a trim tool in here. And there we go. And then you want to lift the handle. And there we go. All done. Now that's all done. We got to get this door panel unclipped because there's a bunch of big clips up here. So what we got to do is we got to get a trim tool in here. And if you want to come over here, Daryl, it's easier. I already popped this up a bit. There's a little lip here, so we want to get under the seal and then go on that lip, push down in towards, and then like that. Really easy. There we go. Look at that. Yo, you want to come show them? Here, you got a light in here? And that's what it looks like. That is so cool. Wow. So we got the door panel off, and as you can see, the door handle is very fun to play with. And this is what it looks like. It's actually quite light. This is the back side of it. There's some insulation right here. And here are all the clips. We're gonna be wanting to fish the wires through that black thing right there, but all this insulation is in the way. So what we're gonna be doing is pulling it off. There we go. No way, that's the window right there. That is so cool. And this is what it looks like back here. I think we are in luck with fishing the wires through. Yes, we are. That is wonderful, but we might actually need to take this panel off, which doesn't look too difficult. This is really cool back here. Look at that. You can see all the brake parts and all of that. That's really cool. So it's not going exactly according to plan. Back there, there is sort of a plug. This thing has a plug right there. And I don't know if we'll be able to fish the wires through. I figured it out. So this is going to be on like this, and this part is going to be down. What you want to do is you want to pull this all the way up and then pull this back. And luckily, you can see right there, there's a little bit of space where we can get the wires. We got the fish through, look at that. And the secret here is using the side, because then you can push straight down. If you use that hole, you're pushing straight back and nothing happens, but if you go here, it works. I just need to figure out how to get it through that hole eventually. There we go. Yes, look, we got it. Look at that, new wire installed. Genius tip of the day is that this pulls off so easily. There's no sealant, it's just literally that, it pulls right off. So you can fish using that, or you can even fish right there, that would be easier. And then you can easily get the wire into that hole from there without using any fish or anything. It's super easy. I've taped everything in place so it doesn't rattle around in here. And now it's time to put this back on. And now Mr. Darryl gets to do his favorite part, soldering.
So then I slide a piece of heat shrink over that one, slide a piece of heat shrink over this one, and we'll light them up. So now I'm going to put a larger piece of heat shrink over everything to protect it.
This is a quick sneak peek preview of how the light's gonna look. And in order to do this, I'm gonna need to do something which I'll show you in the next clip. We're gonna have to drill right here because unfortunately, if you look back here, there's plastic all along here and there are no holes to enter. So we're gonna be drilling right here, and that hole will allow us to bring the lights through right in that corner right there. As you can see, the wire is poking out right here perfectly, but I've had to trim this part of it. So we're gonna make this hole slightly larger. That actually might work. No way. I think it's working. No freaking way. Yes, it works, look at that. No way. Do you see that? All right, let's get this all fished through and I'll be right back. And I'm gonna flip this over and get this all wired up. It's quite easy. You just push it in like so. Goes in very easily. And I'm gonna run this all along here. Look at that, it's so easy. I wanna try test fitting it. I wanna see how it's gonna look. We're gonna put the door panel on properly and I'll be right back. Look how good that looks. This is gonna be all tucked up, but look at that. This is the driver POV. Look at that. That looks so cool. It's gonna be back there too. And then here all at once, and then the footwell lighting too. That's gonna be in part 2 of this video. Look at that. I'm so happy we got it all to work. There's still exposed wiring and all this down here, but it's gonna be done later on in the video. I'm just so happy that it works. Here's how this would look from the driver's POV. It looks so cool. Of course, that's gonna be hidden. So it's just gonna look like that. I'm happy I wrapped it all around here rather than ending it off there. I think this looks so cool. Wow. It's gonna be so cool with the lights there and then the puddle lights or the floor lights. Wow. All right, so now that we've got the whole door wired up and it's looking great, we're gonna be taking this panel off and then we're gonna be putting lighting all along here. I'm not exactly sure how to take this panel off because there's not a whole lot of stuff on YouTube, but I'm gonna start over here and see what happens. Turns out we gotta take this rear seat bench out, so I'm gonna pull here and that comes undone, and then over here, let me just, there we go. And this whole thing just comes out like so. There we go, it's out. And here is what the rear seat looks like if you've ever wondered. Bunch of foam. This looks really cool. And this just pulls out like so. This is very cool. Look at that. It's a bunch of wires and then the welds or maybe insulation, I'm not sure. Lots of space back here though, really cool. And that's a seatbelt with the seatbelt charge. As you can see, there's a bunch of insulation here, so I was thinking it's gonna be really hard to drill. But the good thing is, since this part is covered, we don't need to drill anything. We can just run it in right here. So I'm gonna do that right now. So this is one of the extension cables and this is the neon light. And what I did is I taped it down here, and then this goes along here, and then this is the cutoff, and I taped this down here and put some tape on the edge. Let's get this back in the car. I'm super excited. That's what it looks like. It looks so cool. Wow. I love this. That is so cool. There we go. I'm going to do the other side off camera and I'll be right back. This video is already getting super long, so what I'm going to be doing is splitting it up into 3 parts instead of 2. The first part will be this, the second part will be finishing all the strip lighting, and the third part will be doing all the footwell lighting. But before I end this video off, I gotta show you the interior because it looks amazing. So let's go look at it right now. Alright, let's get in the coolest M2 in the world. Wow. Look at that. Oh, that's so cool. Then we go back here and look at that. So cool. When I look here, this would be my driver's position. If I look back, that's what I see, and it looks so cool. This is so cool. And here's what it looks like back here. So cool. That's how it would look if I was a passenger. And the door. Wow. This looks so cool. Can't wait for night drives with this. Look at that. Anyways, I really hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you did, come back next week and the week after to see the second and third part. And I'm also going to be doing a bunch of other cool custom stuff to both my car, Daryl's car, and also the X5. So if you enjoy this video, stay tuned for those, and thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your week. But before I forget, I hope you had a fantastic Christmas and an amazing New Year's as well.